So coming in at number 5, we have Monero. This is the first privacy coin. It's basically an obfuscated blockchain that makes it difficult to get introspection on transactions. And this is coming increasingly more important and of more interest to privacy-minded crypto enthusiasts. The IRS recently offered $625,000 of bounty to break Monero. So far, that hasn't been achieved yet. They've also contracted out Chainalysis and Integra with a $1.25 million contract in order to break this currency. So just taking a look at the technicals, we could see that it's kind of ranging between, maybe $200 and $300 kind of right now, around $270. We have incredible growth potential here. If we just make it to recent highs, we could easily hit 450, just under a 2x growth potential on this one. Next, we have Pulse Chain coming in at number 4. This is an Ethereum fork which promises to reduce Ethereum fees by distributing the load. And this is a complete copy of the Ethereum chain. Important to realize that. So once they take their snapshot, as they call it, that complete fork is going to exist on their chain, right? So if you have Ethereum sitting in your MetaMask, on the chain, basically a copy is going to exist on the Pulse chain. It's currently a proof of stake, which Ethereum is still working on, hasn't quite released yet. So that's another factor that they have in their favor. Absolutely incredible growth here, despite all the crypto FUD going on. We're barely retreating from highs of which we made very recently. Couple days ago, just barely trying to make 10 cents, still in the 8 to 9 cent range. I got in on this one probably about the 6 cent range, and I still think it's an incredible buy. If we look at any of the other chains that have gone range anywhere from 10 to 30 bucks, we're talking Polkadot, we're talking Link. This has incredible up to 100x potential in my opinion. Next, we have the Polygon Network, aka Matic. This also seeks to scale the Ethereum network, creating what they call an internet of blockchains. And there's a bunch of interesting projects on there. If you haven't gotten a chance, take a look at Avagachi. There's two cute little Tamagotchi-like creatures that exist as NFTs. Just a really interesting project that I think is on that chain. Matic is another one that I feel just has incredible growth potential. Recently listed on Coinbase, a lot of growing interest in that project, great team as well. And recently we made a run for the $3 range. Of course, when crypto had their little bout of FUD there, we were sold back down to 80, quickly bought up back to about $1.50 where it's ranging right now. Again, incredible growth potential here. If we just break out of the current range, we could easily see 280 again, which was the recent high, and breaking up into the $3 range shouldn't be too big of an issue for Matic once we see some momentum. So really, really excited about this. Easily 2x potential here. Next, we have HarmonyOne. This is one of my all-time favorite projects. These are created by ex-Google data scientists to solve really hard problems like latency and scalability while minimizing transaction fees. Now, if you know me, when I look at crypto projects, I want to see the team. I want to see what hard problem they're solving. I'm not just into meme coins for the sake of memes. And this is one which really has a lot going for it. It doesn't quite have the exposure yet, in my opinion, but it has a lot of promising features. They are claiming to basically take up to 1 million transactions per second if scaled properly. So scaling is an issue with them. They're working on creating more shards in order to handle that load, but they're claiming that they can get up to 1 million transactions per second, which would just be incredible if they did that. Current fees also are incredibly low. We're talking 0.001, which is about that's a fraction of a cent, right? So a lot going for this project. And if we take a look at the technicals, I mean, they are just at lows. The best we could do was maybe close to 20 cents. So if we are able to break the current range, we could easily see that again. So that's easily a 2-3x potential right there. And that's just the start. I believe that once people start clamoring onto this project and we start seeing new projects on this chain, this could really, really go the way of Polkadot or Link. So you could easily have 100x potential here or more. And finally, at the coveted #1 spot on the Quantguy Crypto Countdown, we have Origin Protocol. This project just has everything. Really, really impressed by it. Has a great team. It's bringing DeFi to the masses in terms of what they call the Origin Dollar, which earns interest while in your wallet. Now, if you guys are into the DeFi staking game, you understand that it's not necessarily accessible to a lot of the masses because you have to configure your MetaMask wallet and all that. But with this Origin Dollar, it just earns interest while you're in your wallet, which is an incredible advantage for a lot of people. The NFT Launchpad is also very accessible to the masses. They've made a very, very easy to use system, very, very ergonomic. I'm very impressed by it. Finally, we have a lot of press coverage and worldwide VC interest. There are venture capital teams all over the world who are interested and invested in this project, and a lot of press coverage by Forbes, Wall Street Journal, you name it, they've pretty much covered it. So very, very good exposure of this project. And finally, we have celebrity endorsements. Now, I'm not a huge fan of investing in a project for the sake of a celebrity getting on board, but it never hurts. And as this celebrity comes, you really can't do much better. This is Paris Hilton. She's really, really involved and getting a lot of exposure for this project on Twitter. We have a lot of things going for this, and that brings it to the #1 spot on the Quantguy Crypto Countdown. The technicals are also pretty good. We're ranging, just like as you saw some of the other ones, we're ranging here from about 70 cents to say 120 or so, with a high here at 150. Could easily break that if we get some momentum. So we could easily see a 2x potential here, and I believe that's just the start. If this project goes the way the momentum is suggesting it's going to go, we could easily see it in the $30 range, easily 100x potential on this one. So thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm Daniel Kovac, Quantguy. If you want to learn more about cryptos, feel free to join our Discord for Ghost Squawk, a link in the description. Thanks for tuning in.